I'm here and I'm back. I'm here and I'm back. I'm here and I am back. Hey guys, it's your girl, Woodeye Priestess, back with another Ancestral Tarot Collective for all 12 signs. Okay, this one's a little later in the day, but I'm still here. I'm still active. I'm still, what up? But yes, guys, if you guys are interested in your own copy of Ancestral Tarot, inbox me on any one of my platforms to order. It's currently for $77.77 per usual. Let's see what else is in this energy. Y'all nephew is up, so you're gonna hear him in the background. And one thing about these readings, they make a bit hungry, so I'm about to eat after this one too, because I just did another one and I ate after I did that one, and I gotta eat again after this one. But let's just see what's in the energy. What's in the energy? If we're gonna get a part 2 of the last read, or what? Something that you've been saying, something that you know, something that you've been spot on about is being exposed. Ooh. Your I told you so moment is officially loading. Your I told you so moment is officially loading. But I feel like this is what's bringing people back your way. Having people spin the block on you. I ain't gonna hold you. You may actually resent some of these people, or not like fuck with some of these people, or like them, or something of the sorts. I was like trying to talk in here like what my mom was saying to my son at the same time. Yeah, exactly what you. There's something you're having an I told you so moment loading up here. 212 on the clock. When I looked up and said that, yeah, you guys are having an I told you so moment. I just want my hair to just look decent. Don't mind me, y'all. Yeah, there's an I told you so moment that is like loading up here. Like you're about to be spot on about some shit, but this is gonna be one of those where folks are gonna be like, "Oh, I knew it. Hey, collective. Remember when? Da da da." Yeah, this is when folks are gonna try to be like, "Oh, I always knew you were right." Back into your life, kind of like thing. Here, yeah, but these are people. If you let them back in, they're gonna create some kind of blockages for you. Or, ooh, I'm gonna take these, and they all kind of came out in reverse. Yeah, no. Oh, whoever the fuck this is somebody that has definitely lacked some kind of accountability, going through karma, and doesn't want to admit that they're going through karma. So they're like trying to attach. Somebody's going through karma and just trying to reattach themselves to you is what this sounds like. And it's only because you were spot on. You were spot on. But that's their problem. They wouldn't have all kind of weirdos and snakes in their energy. They didn't realize that they should have been listening to themselves. They should have been listening to their ancestors. They should have kept that open communication with their spirit team, because they were blinded. They were blinded by what their spirit team was trying to tell them. And now look, 404. Yeah, lacking accountability, cause and effect. That's why. I know this is my justice card. It's in reverse. Not you being spot on, got folks trying to reattach themselves. So you being spot on, you got folks trying to reattach themselves to you, but that's only because they look dumb. And then there's like another energy here, like one particular person here. I still feel like they just gonna keep doubling down. They just gonna keep doubling down. Yeah, this is somebody that gets caught like red-handed. Somebody get caught like in 4K and they still there like, nope, I don't know what I'm talking about. Nope. Yeah, whoever this is, yeah. Yo, whoever this is, they're trying to lack accountability like a motherfucker. That yes card is always lit for the confirmation. I also feel like this yes is confirmation that you are actually about to walk into some kind of stability with your love life. Some kind of stability with like your money or like your career. Yeah, it's actually somebody could go viral, is what I'm also hearing. Somebody else here could find themselves maybe engaged very soon. And I'm hearing yes by Tanisha Kelly in my head. Yes to everything you need, and yes, you're where I want to be. Don't you know I love you so? Everything I need and more. I never wanna let you go, cause yes, it's you I adore. It's like somebody wants to, you know what this gives here? The time is coming. Like, yes. Like, you don't have to wait anymore. Yes. Your answers are being, or your prayers are being answered here as well. This really feels like you're like being vindicated or like some kind of truth. Like your truth is like now coming out, is putting all your karmas clean the fuck out the way, but it's opening up this portal of like your blessings, your money, your love life, your stability. Like, yeah, whatever is really going to fulfill you is definitely coming out here on the forefront. And yeah, you're moving on from whatever, yeah, whatever was meant to break you, whatever was meant to keep you, you know, just suffocated, just down and hurt. Because you are walking into an energy where you're going to have a lot of support. You're going to have a lot of people that really love you and care about you. And it's not out of like, you know, malice either. Yeah, you're going to be able to tell like who full of shit though. I don't really feel like, because you're not about to let nobody that hurt you come back anyways. You're not. Why pray come out in reverse? Why did pray come out in reverse? Who the hell trying to block off y'all blessings? Because it's not working. Yeah. It's like somebody trying to block off like y'all blessings. Bitch, that shit is not working. Funky asshole. Yeah, yo, somebody, and this feels like spell work is backfiring here as well. Yeah, it feels like spell work is backfiring. Who's this mother of traps? Who this? Who the fuck is you? I don't know, nigga. Or what the fuck? Pull up on your block. Nigga. He said, Rob from the ball, nigga. Guess what I smoked, nigga? What the fuck, nigga? Why am I hearing that? Okay. I feel like something about this mother of traps is being revealed too. At a very fast pace. Could be a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Doesn't have to be. I also feel like this could be you just stepping into like this peaceful energy. Hold on, let me see what the fuck going on here. You know what this feel like? Now something is closing out for you. Somebody of some kind of authority, I feel like. It's not spiritual authority. This is somebody that could just maybe have like the last word legally. Confirming. Okay. So the milestone that you are reaching is that somebody of some kind of spiritual authority, legal authority, but if they are of legal authority, they have the last word. They are the ones that stamp like the principles and the morals and the values to be implemented in some kind of like way here. Don't mind me, y'all. I'm just real about my hair. Yeah, so an air sign and an earth sign. This feels like exposure of who the issue is. Yeah, this feels like exposure of who the issue is, but you passed the test by not stooping down to like their level is what this feels like. I feel like they're being exposed for being in like this Five of Swords energy with you, right? This is Five of Swords, V. Let me double check. I just want to make sure. I think it's 5. Yeah, it's 5. Yeah, so 5 of Swords. My 5 of Swords and my 7 of Cups here is like a burning truth about who is, and I feel like there could be like an earth sign or an air sign in your energy that try to be in some kind of competition with you. I don't know. I feel like they're the ones that's basically being exposed for trying to cause just some kind of like conflict here with you, right? And if it's not like a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or like a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, I do feel like this can just be somebody who values like aesthetics and money, and somebody who just values reputation, right? Like this doesn't have to be their signs. This could, I just want to be more like specific with that. Yeah. So they don't have to be any one of these signs. But whoever is like this mother of bags, they're very materialistic. And whoever's this mother of traps, all they care about is like image. But motherfuckers gonna see that that's all that they care about. That's like the burning truth that I feel like that's... Somebody is on some right is right, wrong is wrong with like this energy here. And I feel like these could have been the people that were trying to pray over like your blessings, or trying to block like your manifestations. Yeah, hence with you passing the test and things working out or shifting in your favor. And they're the ones with the creative blockages here. Yeah. They're the ones that's not being rejected. And you're the one that's getting like this new fresh energy that's coming in. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Alignment. These both my alignment cards and relaxation cards that came out back to back. On my 2 of Cups and my Death card. Yeah, motherfuckers trying to talk their way out and baby they can't. Yeah, your karmics are just in this energy of trying to talk their way out of your truth just being your truth. I don't know how. Like, it's almost like trying to argue over whether the sky is really like blue or not. Okay. Yeah. You have an I told you so moment. Loading. Loading. Okay. But this is one of those I told you so moments. Everybody gonna want to be your friend again. Everybody gonna be your friend, and the motherfucker that's sitting there that's wrong, they're literally... It gives like and I've always... You've been following me like on Facebook and stuff and Twitter for a little minute. I've been channeling like that Selena and Yolanda duo for like a minute. But I'm more channeling Yolanda, and now that she's in jail, and you know how she just be doubling down on like why she did what she did with Selena. That's what that feels like with like a karmic energy here. And if you're like that, if you're somebody that keeps doubling down instead of just being honest, you're a weird bitch. Don't nobody like shit like that. And you're really just a liar. You're a nasty liar. That's nasty lying. Like, we all know why you did it. You were just jealous. But some people, their spirit will never like have them admit, that level of jealousy and hatred and like, their shadow self just won't allow it. I already know what card this is that flew out first. Yeah, right now, your karmics, that facade that they are trying to hide behind, No matter what they do, no matter how much talk, it's like the more they talk, people actually see they're not who they say they are. I really feel like you were right about, I was thinking that then this card came out. You were right about, like, you planted the seed, you put it out there that somebody was fake. You planted that seed. You put it out there that somebody was not who they said they were, right? You know what this feels like? This also feels like a past life karmic that was committed to staying attached to you, staying attached to your storyline, but your higher self kind of saw through that as well. And I'm getting another energy. These cards have been giving me love energy here too. You know what this also sounds like? You guys have a lover whose mask is melting. There are some seeds of like you guys' relationship that could have been planted this past spring, last spring. Maybe the idea of like a family. Or maybe you guys coming together and it gave family dynamic. But I feel like somebody probably didn't handle it accordingly in the past. Maybe their higher self is having them see like, I feel like your person is awakening. That this sounds like a part 2 of, hell yeah, your person's awakening. This sounds like a part 2 of my reading from yesterday. I just want to double check the, yeah, this is part 2 of the cosplayers exposed. Hell yeah, this is part 2. Does somebody ask for a part 2? Somebody asked for a part 2 of like one of these readings. Well, just know you're getting a part 2 of this one. Well, the last read. You're definitely getting a part 2. Definitely getting a part 2. Yeah, your person is definitely waking up. This is like a repetitive theme that's coming out here. Ooh. So it gives that the ancestors kind of want me to go more in depth. I'm going to actually grab another love deck too. Because we're going to go more in depth with your person. Damn. Yeah, they want me to get another deck. You see how I just shuffled? Them shits was not coming the fuck out. Let me try that again. What's this divine intervention? Hold on. Because I may just grab me another love deck. The divine intervention is the healing that they need to do within themselves, within this connection. Hey, baby boy, what up? Mommy's working. You got to bring your butt downstairs. Yeah, I'm about to get another deck, and I'm about to put his ass downstairs because I don't know who the hell talking with me. All up in the Kool-Aid. I'm dropping shit on my phone. Hey, Kai, we got to go downstairs. Sorry, y'all. I'll be trying to interrupt y'all or interrupt these readings. Come on. Hey, where you at? Downstairs. Downstairs. Nope. Downstairs. When mommy's done, you got all my attention, okay? And you better not bring that butt back upstairs. Let me get me another love deck for y'all. You know what? I'm going to use this one. And it drops. So confirmation to use that one. Yeah, I'm actually going to grab like 2 love decks for y'all real quick. Matter of fact, actually, because I'm already got my situations up there. Let me grab the situations deck. And this one. Okay. Okay. I need my phone. Hold on. I just realized I dropped that motherfucker. I didn't pick it up. You guys have never seen this deck before. I have like mad decks that are like in the cut. So y'all be seeing me with like the handful that I use, but I actually really have like maybe over like 20, 30 decks. And in the midst of making a bunch of my own very soon. A60 Tarot and the Lucian Tarot that's loading is literally only like, ooh, the beginning of it. I don't care, y'all getting all of this because I'm not editing this video. And I finally figured out the technical difficulties on this damn iPad. So I don't have to edit as much like my videos. Because it's so much easier when I don't have to edit. Yeah, okay. So the divine intervention with you, with like your person that's happening, is them realizing that they need to heal. Let me jump into this because I haven't used this. Oh, I can't tell you the last time I had used this deck right here. This is Empress K's Love Oracle deck, Volume 1. I got this off at Etsy, so I don't even know if this deck is even still available on Etsy. But let's see what's really going on with like your person, because your person keeps popping out. And I don't usually do love readings, but I was hoping and praying that we would kind of go more towards like the love side. And this is definitely more of like a love-based collective here today. Yes, let's soften up the energy. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. This version, whoever your person is, they're healing. Because the version of them now, you don't need him, sister. You don't need him. No, boo. That ain't it. This version of your person isn't it. Now, the healed version of them, their higher self that's being activated right now. Oh, I'm hearing JoJo. Life is cool, but I'm looking for more. For my hobbies, for baby. I mean, you was enough. You ain't got baby, it's you. Yeah, baby, it's you by JoJo. Ooh, you all got somebody that's like, yeah, now that their higher self is activating and the divine intervention is their healing, they're realizing like, oh, no. They're realizing you're starting to pull away. They're realizing you're dead ass starting to pull away. But I also get like, this is like your ancestors. You can have homegirls too. But like your homeboys like, leave that motherfucker alone. But nah, this gives like your ancestors consoling you, letting you know like this version of them is not it. Okay? I also feel like you're still yearning for them. You also still want them as well. I feel like you've always known this person, or there's some kind of longevity here with you guys, or you could have watched each other maybe grow through maybe like karmic, like maybe a karmic situation, or even maybe like some form of like a warfare here. But your person could be somebody you've been dealing with or you've been known as well. Here, that's not for everybody. Yeah, they want a kid with you. They want a kid with you. They do. And they see you as theirs. But you're tired of they shit. You tired of they shit. You want some shit like, okay, play with me again. Play. We all know how this movie went. Okay? It's like, play with me again. It's like, they're coming. They're like, I don't want anybody else to have you. Like, can you have my baby? Like, look, I was mentioning Selena earlier. Look. Yeah, they look at you like they're everything. And then you over here like, do it the fuck again. Do it the fuck. I hate you. Do it the fuck again. It's like, I want to be with you, but like, yo, don't. It's like somebody already gave out the warning. Like, yo, I done warned you. Don't play with me. OD. I like. Yo, sometimes that's how motherfucker learn, though. You gotta put your foot down like that. Like, man, don't play with me. Not saying I need to go murk somebody, but I don't. Yeah, I don't feel like you trust your person to, like, you don't really trust them like before either. I'll take this. Yeah, you don't. Yeah, I ain't gonna hold you. I have to be okay with the fact that love is just not perfect. You have to be okay with that. Your person's gonna make mistakes. Your person's gonna fuck up. Your person will do things to get under your skin or whatever the case may be, right? But it's like, it's not like you guys aren't meant for each other. This feels like you guys are meant for each other. I also feel like, too, they're starting to realize, like, how they played. Yeah, this is somebody that realized maybe they made themselves look dumb, not playing their part correctly with you. I also feel like this is somebody that could have tried to make you look like a fool, and now it's backfiring, right? Yeah. Heavy on it. I don't really give a fuck what my friends and family say. Like, I'm dead ass in love with you. Yeah, this feels like they're releasing third party energies. I was just gonna say, yep, they are releasing those third party energies. I also feel like, too, if there was a third party that was kind of lingering for a minute, this is gonna be so mad. Yeah, this third party is going to be pissed. Oh, this third party is going, ooh, baby, they're going to be pissed. And they're going to want their lick back. But I feel like your person is well aware of, like, maybe some kind of game that's trying to be played with this third party. But at the ending of the day, you guys, yeah, you guys have, like, this long-term connection, longevity, past life energy here as well. And whoever the third party wanted to go and hunch on, I also felt like your person isn't sexually satisfied with the third party anyways. That's what they get. That's what you get. You over there slanging it and dragging it. And just to doing whatever the fuck, whatever. I feel like this is what's putting them in that healing energy, though. That's what's putting them in this healing energy. Ooh, I like how these came out. Let's jump into the situation. Let's jump into the situation. Yeah, because we're going to double back to the first energy towards the end, but I want to get more into this love energy here. Okay? Well, before we jump into the situations, let's... These are like all my Etsy. I'm using like all my Etsy, like, Oracle Urban cards for this read. I really forgot what that deck looked like. Or how, just the energy of that deck. Yeah, your person is definitely working through all them weird ass third party energies. That third party is actually getting pissed that your person is separating from them to come back your way. And this third party doesn't even have to be like the other woman. What I tell y'all, every time I do these damn ass readings, every time, y'all energy is very strong in my readings. Whether you are an earth sign or whether the earth sign is the issue. Why is this coming out the same like it did the other day? Okay, so there could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn that's currently being investigated at work, is what this sounds like. There's also an earth sign here. There's an earth sign here. I feel like their background or something, if it's not like their criminal background, somebody here is just re-examining an earth sign here, okay? Minding the hell out of an earth sign's business, okay? I don't know if an earth sign... Whoever this earth sign is, they need to take accountability because there's some kind of messy energy. There's something from their past. And it could have to do with like their work here. Somebody could have been hunching somebody at work doing something messy. I also feel like somebody could, I'm gonna answer this weird ass deja vu. Okay. Anyways, whatever this is though, somebody needs to just take accountability for either maybe like some messy workplace drama, or maybe trying to hunch on a coworker or something of this sorts. Yeah, somebody did something only thinking about like money, whatever this energy is. And I feel like that doubles back to maybe that original, yeah, this feels work-based, this energy right here. So however you make your money, whether you clock in into like an office or like an actual like establishment, or whether you're somebody that works from home, or maybe you're like an entrepreneur and like you run your own business, whatever this is here, right? Ooh. Somebody here is just repeating some kind of messy cycle within some kind of workplace. If they ain't hunching on everybody, they're just doing like group stuff, like like those worksheets. Like the messy coworkers. That's what I'm trying to say. Yeah, kind of like things. So either them coworkers that's always like hunching on each other, or those coworkers that's just always causing drama. But it's starting to get messy. People are starting to see like the repeated cycles, and people are like, "Now you need to actually take some kind of accountability." Yeah, I feel like you're also putting up some kind of boundaries here from like this workplace mess, drama, or just people that work in the same field as you. Here, yeah, it gives that you're just starting to separate yourself from, yeah, you want boundaries. And you only want to focus on your stability, your foundation. And I feel like due to the fact that you're trying to put up a boundary with like some kind of workplace drama here, you may get celebrated for this. Or you may have some kind of promotion for this. The fact that you're trying to stay above and beyond. Yeah, this feels like a promotion. Somebody may actually be rewarded. Oh, yeah. Somebody's actually going to be rewarded for protecting themselves from workplace drama. Because it feels like a lot of people could have actually involved themselves into something here. Yup. Somebody here tried to... a lot of people involved themselves into some nonsense is what this sounds like, right? And I feel like maybe... this reminds me of like my mom when she was in high school. When my mom had left St. Lucia and she was living in Brooklyn at the time. My mom went to Boys and Girls High School, graduated like class of like, I don't know, like maybe like 92 or some shit like that. I don't know. But yes, my mom went on like it was like a school field trip. And when you go to school in like the inner city and stuff, you don't really have like a school bus that picks kids up and takes them to like, especially if it's like you're going on a field trip to somewhere that's local or like not that far from where the students go to school, you'd most likely just take public transportation. So my mom and all of like her classmates were taking the train, taking the subway to wherever the field trip was at, whatever they were doing for the field trip. And I guess all of the kids, all of her classmates were like on the train just loud and teenage shit. But my mom was the only one that was just quiet, kept to herself, didn't like join in on the crowd. And some lady ended up pulling my mom to the side and telling my mom like, I'm very, I'm proud of you. You weren't mixed in with the crowd. You were very quiet. Basically just realized that my mom did not mix herself up with all of the teenagers that was just doing all of the mess. Yet again, mom was an immigrant, not really an immigrant at the time, but a new student, really shy or whatever. Yeah, you're literally about to get blessed because you chose to not be messy. Collective. I feel like this is what's probably making your higher ups really have a lot of love and respect for you. I also feel like this is what is manifesting some new stability into your life, but it's also manifesting judgment over your karmics as well. Yeah, them bitches. Whatever judgment is being, ooh, yeah, if it's not like spiritual judgment, definitely legal judgment. And I do feel like whatever kind of judgment is over your karmics right now, it is going to work out in your favor. Anything else? I'm like, I want to get back into like this love energy. Yeah, I guess Spirit just want to double back on the karmics. This is definitely a part 2 of the last read. I ain't even got to really do the paragraph. I'll do it at the end because it's definitely just a part 2 of the last reading that I did. Yeah, your person is also trying to escape that fear of commitment. They could just be trying to do things to work on like their outer appearance, but they don't even realize it's kind of helping them from the inside out as well, doing that. Yeah, your person loves you, but I feel like your person loves you, but maybe there was some kind of separation or space that needed to take place here. And they're going to want your forgiveness very soon for putting you in a one-sided connection. This is somebody that loves you but had to maybe learn how to love you. And I don't blame you. I don't blame you for if you want to take this person back or whatever, because sometimes it's always better to, it depends on who you are, but sometimes it's easier. I won't say it's better. Sometimes it's easier, especially if both parties have learned and did the work, to just go back to, you know, the person that maybe you fell off with or it didn't work out with, or maybe you want to see if there's like an actual chance, like, you know, that kind of like thing here. Get into the situation. I don't gotta, well, let's jump into what's the tea. And then we'll do both situations. Let's see how long this reading gonna be today. Because I done grabbed a few extra decks. So who knows how long this read will be. But what's the tea? I really wanna, let's just see what comes out. Because my fucks can really see, you are just so right. Folks can really see how right you are, and it's really positioning your person to just do better and to heal. I'm telling you, your karmic's bad reputation is starting to catch up with them. I do feel like it's triggering like a shut the fuck up spell, like a silencer. Ooh. Then I just heard Chief Keef's song Michelin in my head. He said, I just bought a silencer, almighty. Glow gang. He said, I just put a silencer on my gun. Yeah. I don't know why I just started to. Somebody is being just hushed up. Somebody could be from Chicago. That could be significant here as well. Shout out to my Chi-Town motherfuckers. I fuck with y'all. Y'all kind of give like Hartford energy. Hartford kind of gives Chicago energy. Like, we fuck with y'all. Long way. Yeah, somebody has a bad reputation for maybe trying to play with like your name, play with like your business. I feel like now they're the ones being rejected. They're being seen as obsessed. You're being viewed as somebody that continued to hustle and just continue to chase your dreams and to continue to chase whatever was making you happy. Yeah, I feel like there's starting to be a clear distinction as to who's the issue and who isn't here as well. I feel like folks want to actually come after your karmic now. How did Carlos come out reverse? Are you guys going to end up getting like a new vehicle? I feel like you guys can get a new vehicle. Or somebody may be able to do like the repairs on their vehicle that has been needing to be done for a minute. Yeah, that's what silencing somebody too. Y'all about to get an upgrade. It's like they're still trying to talk shit, but nah, you're about to get some kind of upgrade in life. That's about to silence the hell out of them. They gonna be in their feelings too behind this. You essentially rising is making somebody get in their feelings. What they trying to force? I feel like they're trying to force maybe your image, or yeah, your image onto themselves. I feel like they're doing anything. They're doing anything. Let them keep doing it, because they actually about to take the bait. They about to take the bait. And whatever bait that they're going to take is actually going to show like their mental instability when it comes to whatever issue that they have with you, because there's no real issue, whatever this is. Patience. Because I do feel like they are getting ready to just back up, because they're about to get exposed for basically just being overly jealous, whatever or whoever this is. They about to go broke too. And I feel like that's going to put you in a position to always be winning, be too busy to even be dealing with all of this. Yeah, you're about to be too busy, or you are too busy to be dealing with all this broke-ass activity. Yeah, this is your doppelganger that's doing all of this. And they're definitely getting ready to get caught in 4K, especially if they were doing any kind of, like, divination, abusing. Yes, I'm telling you, that materialistic shit here as well. Yeah, none of this is touching you. Moving on from it. You actually dodged a lot of bullets. Tell you, clout hungry. Tell you, it's coming out here too. Money hungry, clout hungry, that image shit. This karmic looks a mess. Whoever, they look a mess. They're going out real sad. And they actually are not stopping until this is one of those you really, 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 and I've said it in a last reading, but I'm going to say it again. Please let this karmic be weird as fuck. Because your ancestors are actually allowing them to just keep talking. Pe bushu. You talking. Like, come on, like, shut up. Is what I said. Like, come on, yo. Come on. And I will always say I could never copy no bitch when I could speak Creole in my motherfucking readings. Like, be the fuck for real. Be the fuck for real, man. Too authentic for these bitches, man. And projection shit. I'm also very well aware that I'm like the underdog, that I'm underrated. I haven't really seen how far my potential could go yet. So that's why I'm very humble. Because I know it's only a matter of time. Especially with how my personal life is playing out. That's a little side note. Because I ain't never worried about the views or the attention. I know that's going to find me one way or another. What's the situation here? I do feel like your karmics are going through some kind of like emotional roller coaster with realizing, that their obsession with you is starting to catch up. It's starting to become very obvious. Yeah, it's actually becoming obvious. Like, I don't know if they try to play like they got you ghosted, blocked, whatever. People see through that. People see through that. People see, they don't see that somebody about to retaliate for the fact that they're being so fake. Yeah, somebody is definitely very obsessed with you, and them trying to act like, oh, you're blocked. No, that shit's fake as fuck. And somebody is plotting like a lick back on us. Yeah, people don't like that fake shit, yo. The moment somebody start realizing some shit is fake or some shit is not real. Also, people don't like bullies. Whatever this is. Yeah, they don't even realize that they're actually drawing themselves closer and closer to some kind of revenge, payback, karma kind of like thing, right? And it's also heavily feels like them trying to talk their way out of their karma here as well. Yeah, we just going, because I ain't even going to type nothing out. I'm going to wait till the end of this read when I'm done recording to do my paragraph. Yeah, whatever they're trying to do to, like, talk their way out of, like, the karma of whatever they've been doing to you, you're doing nothing but kind of walking into their trap, trying to talk their way out. Yeah, y'all got a karmic that's getting ready to learn the hard way that is about to get them in trouble. Shut the fuck up. Shut up. And I actually feel like somebody here is about to trick them out their spot by maybe asking them something or having some kind of conversation with them, or maybe trying to negotiate something with them. There's some kind of negotiation or some type of finessing or some type of like manipulating thing here that's actually getting ready to embarrass the fuck out of somebody. If you have been hoping and praying that one of your karmics just finally gets exposed or gets put on Front Street, I feel like that shit is getting ready to happen. It's giving Blueface in the circus. They scared as hell too. Whoever this karmic is, they're very aware that they've opened up a trap. I'm getting two different energies with this too. I also feel like this is your person's energy. So both your person and your karmic are going through the same emotional roller coaster, but for different reasons. Your person is waking up to, damn, this is what they meant. This is what collective meant. This is how they wanted me to be so that we could make this work, right? But now your karmic is also having like the same emotional thing. Like your person is realizing that you love them, or they love you, or y'all love each other. Like it's mutual, right? But now they're hoping and praying that the communication between the two of you isn't completely blocked off. As for your karmic is realizing that they're getting caught up for being obsessed with you. They're getting caught up for trying to put on this act like there's no way, there's no form of like communication, or there's no form of them being able to like pre and lurk and, you know, gade means look at him look. Yeah, like motherfuckers just looking. Yeah, I feel like your person is also tired of maybe acting like there's no way that they could really contact you. They know how to contact you. Even if you have them blocked, like they could be blocked from like maybe social media, but they can still text you. Or maybe they blocked from like texting you, but they can still see you on social media. Yeah, I feel like your person is also, I ain't gonna hold you, they may try to put a baby in you. Yeah. If you allow your person to come back and have some kind of like conversation with them, or some kind of like negotiation, like trying to get back on the same page with your person, I ain't even gonna hold you, they gonna put a baby in you. Because they feel threatened by the fact like you're probably starting to like pull away from them. So I'd be careful letting your person spin back, because they gone. I'm hearing this song. Isaiah Falls. Have my babies. I don't want to, I don't be liking to play this song. He said, I want our kids to have your eyes. I'm falling fast, that's no surprise. Your body is on my mind. He's like, you know that I want your babies. You know. Yeah, I didn't want to play the whole song because I hate the little copyright shit in my videos. Yeah, Yeah, so your karmic is about to get embarrassed, right? But your person is probably gonna do something a little impulsive just so you guys can't really drift apart from each other either. Tell me that's not wild. Tell me that's not wild. Ooh, that's wild. Yeah, they're gonna be using like old memories or the past to like stay connected with you. But as for your karmic though, I feel like everything that they did to like fuck with you is now starting to replay in their mind, and now they're starting to get questioned about it. Mm-hmm. Ooh, I like how I like read the split energies off of that one. Either way, your person and or your karmic right now, I do feel like they are in some kind of isolation, hermit mode, not really around a lot of people right now because of all of this like emotional realization starting to hit them. Your person starting to realize they didn't handle you correctly. Hell, they're both realizing that they didn't handle you correctly, but your person, I don't really feel like it was malicious. Your karmic, it was clearly malicious. Clearly. I'm not gonna take those. Sorry, I just want to really shuffle the energy of these cards. Okay. Yeah, your person is definitely trying to come forward too, but I do feel like they are scared because they don't know how you will reciprocate to them trying to spin the block on you. They really do, like, your person loves the shit out of you. They really do. Like, they genuinely, like, love you. And I do feel like they are surrounded by people that are trying to bring you two together. I feel like these people have also probably made them realize, like, no, you want exactly what they want. You just have to be more open about it. They done got away from the motherfucker. Yep. They're only and I'm not saying that they're going with yes men, but I feel like they're realizing the people that are maybe rooting for the two of you are the people that genuinely care about them as well. Yeah, because they know that whoever these like third party energies were, they knew that they were just lying, sending mixed signals. It didn't really work. Your person didn't really fall for listening to, the naysayers or what everybody had to like say about you. Yeah, they're gonna reconnect with you, but they're not really saying nothing about it. Currently, they want to reconnect with you. They just aren't saying anything about it. They are definitely leaving room for you to return, but you don't have the full story though. You don't have the full story. This is definitely for whoever is not in contact with their person right now. It's like, okay, you're leaving the door open, but I don't know what the fuck really going on, so why would I spin back? So that's when it's going to click for them that they got to try to spin back on you. But maybe it's not as easy to have like that same access to you. But I feel like that's when it's going to click for them. Like, okay, I got to do better. I also feel like that's when it's probably going to click for them. Yikes. You probably definitely been dealing with somebody else too. Motherfuckers usually don't get their shit together until they realize you do have other options. And you probably are open to them. Well, you wouldn't be open to them if they would have saw you the first time. They'll be all right. They will literally be okay. Now, let's decode and get back into how you being spot on is like being revealed here. That's what I want to decode. I'm about to eat so good after this read because I've had a very, very slow day. And I'm about to resume rituals when I'm done eating and stuff too. There we go. One more time. The thing is, exactly what you've been saying, right, is starting to align with your karmic. But whatever your karmic has been trying to say to make you look like you're the issue, I also feel like that's what's coming out. That's what people are starting to like, like, yeah, like people are now comparing your version and your karmic's version of the story here, right? This is like a cross-reference, cross-matching. Oh, what proof you got? Or what you know, what you heard, what you seen. Like, kind of like thing here too. Yeah, a lot of just, a lot of deliberating. Yeah. And that's what's revealing your truth. Everyone's just sitting back and just in like this. Wow, your karmic is doing this. Your actions are proving you to be right. And your karmic's actions are proving you to be right. But your karmic's actions is proving, bro, what are you doing? Like, is you cool? Like, but it's proving that they're the issue, though. Right now, you may feel like, and I feel like you could feel the shift of everyone just sitting back and probably watching and preying and paying attention and stuff like that. Yeah, there's a lot of third parties that are starting to piece together what is what, who is who, how, why, the whole nine. That's how what you've been saying being spot on is being revealed. Yeah, folks see that whatever was being done to you was just completely unfair, unjust as fuck. So I feel like how they're wanting to go about putting like your karmic or like these lies on like Front Street here, I ain't gonna hold you. It ain't gonna be fair. Yeah, it's not gonna be fair. It's not. It's not. You're listen, there's like outsiders and third parties. They're not even looking for the truth. The truth is just coming in their face. And that's what's fucking up this karmic too. That's what's fucking up this karmic. It's almost like they're being directed to see your truth. They don't even have to go looking for it. It's almost like, yeah, they're familiarizing themselves with your situation, what you have going on without even realizing it. I also feel like, too, this is a warning here for a karmic. You need to actually have a better understanding of legal framework. You really need to start educating yourself on how the laws actually work, how they are implied here as well. Yeah, with legal compass and that coming out sideways. Yeah, somebody needs to probably do like some research, like legal research, to have a better idea of, yeah, like what's really going on here as well. I feel like a karmic may start to do maybe like some legal like research, not realizing. I feel like that's how they're also going to get caught up too. So this feels like a dual energy. So there's like a third party outsider that's gathering all their information, seeing what's right, seeing what's wrong, like actively looking for the truth here, right? But I'm also feeling like there's someone here may try to familiarize themselves with like legal workings or something of this sorts to try to misconstrue something here. Y'all going to hell. That's a federal crime. The fuck? Familiarizing yourself with legal framework only to like cause an illusion with it. Bitch, that's federal fraud. If not, if this also feels like it's spiritual as well. And people don't realize when you break spiritual law to a certain degree, and depending on what spiritual law you broke, you just broke an actual law in real life too. Truthful testimony, yeah. Whoever's actively looking for this truth or wanting your truth to come out, not only are they trying to find like the facts, the evidence to present it, this is who's going to be the whistleblower on your behalf. They want to expose your karmic's hidden motive towards you, but they want to make sure they have the correct evidence. Like the evidence is clear, it's concise, it's not messy, it's not, it ain't giving none of that. So I ain't even gonna hold you. This heavily gives, everyone sees what's going on, and one person is gonna get sick of this shit. Like, nope, 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 nope. But I also feel like your karmic is actively trying to find ways to maneuver. You get what I'm saying? Like, bitch, you better the fuck to jail. The hell? Yeah, they getting caught the fuck up. This definitely feels like a social exposure, a reputation, image thing that is going downhill first, but that is like the cherry on top if any like legal, shit has gone down. I'm not here to give y'all legal advice. I'm not here for that. I'm not a lawyer. I'm just, doing the reading. That's it. Let's get ready to close out this read. Not bad. A little over an hour. Well, the energy was a little lighter, so I didn't have to on the Karmics today. Because they're getting caught up, so you gotta even do too much. They're definitely getting caught up, so you do not have to do too much. Yeah, right now you're needed to just focus on replenishing your soul, nourishing yourself. Focus on like your self-care right now, okay? Because all that shit you was just all that. Listen, the way motherfuckers about to get exposed, that's just behind you. That's just completely behind you, okay? There's a lot of order from the chaos that is now seizing, okay? And I do feel like your ancestors right now are aligning you with like your soul tribe, aligning you with the people that actually love you and want to support you and not, go against you. Exactly. They're removing those stubborn attitudes, but they're also extending like their olive branch of like, okay, here's your folks, here's your peoples. You don't have to keep fighting this battle alone. Okay? Listen. Your ancestors are not playing about moral code, spiritual law, even maybe legal law. The verdict has already been put in. Okay? It's just a matter of the verdict being said out loud. It's already been done spiritually. It's getting ready to come down into the 3D, baby. I'm trying to tell you something here, okay? Let's wrap this up with my Archangel Tarot. get a couple of cards here. You're being guided to really just follow your heart, follow your intuition. Right now, your intuition is your best friend. That motherfucker is not failing you, okay? You also need to take pride in the fact of how hard you have worked to not be in this. It feels like you're just not trying to be low vibrational anymore, the way this reading came out. And almost just sounds like you're just kind of letting shit roll off your shoulders and just kind of watching that final tower like fall. Okay, you could just be in this place of, like I said, nourishing yourself, that self-care, and I feel like it's actually triggering your the same way your person has like this inner healing or this inner childhood healing that they need to do. I'm kind of seeing it for you too. Definitely kind of seeing it for you too. You're also getting ready to learn that everything happened for a reason. Everything had to happen the way that it happened, because the way things is getting ready to unfold for you, oh my God, you're going to just be like, oh my Lord. Okay, you're ready to accomplish a goal here and close out this cycle. But as soon as, that's why you need to really start taking care of yourself, getting some good rest, not feeding into none of the nonsense. Because I ain't even going to hold you. As soon as you close out this cycle here, baby, you're going to have a lot. New levels, new devils. But it's like new levels, new opportunities, okay? You're not going to deal with the devils quite yet. But you're stepping into new opportunities. And it's like, I don't even have time to, you peasants. You're just peasants with peasant energy. And it's just low vibrational with your low vibrational plates, okay? Shout out Coach Stormy. Is what that just gave. Like, it's just like, it's above May. Let me just focus on May. Like, type energy. And I love that for y'all. I love that. I love that. I love that. You really just above the bullshit. Y'all really is just Beyonce to the bullshit. And your lover and your karmics, they are emotionally going through the same things right now. But it's purely just for two different reasons, okay? Your person, it wasn't malice. The karmic, it was malice. Either way, baby, you was right and then fucked up, all right? I told you so moment is definitely loading up. And now that your I told you so moment is definitely here, and it is loading, baby. Let's see here. They don't have a choice but to put some respect on your motherfucking name. You heard, collective. Your time is here. Sit back and relax. Feel like this 11/11 portal that's getting ready to start up. What is this one? On a Tuesday? On a Monday, I think. Tuesday. Okay. So Tuesday is the 11/11 portal. So with that being said, that's how this. I feel like that's what's triggering right now. That 11/11 portal is triggering this energy that I just channeled here for y'all. So sit back and relax. I'm also seeing like this seed right now that's being planted. By like Christmas, New Year's, you're gonna see the full bite out. Like, yeah, motherfucker, collective was right. Love y'all.